delegates. Welcome to the first session of UNHRC at Asoka World School Model United Nations 2021. Delegates had any motion on the floor?
Motion to set the agenda, Madam.
Granted, delegate. To what would you like to set agenda?
To discuss the situation of Afghanistan and the Taliban.
And we will now be adopting the topic Afghanistan-Taliban Issue.
Honorable Chair and fellow delegates, good morning to one and all present here. I'm Meenakshi and I'm representative of India for you.
So who are the Talibans? The Talibans, which refer to itself as the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan, is a Deobandi Islamic fundamentalist political movement and a military organization in Afghanistan.
We enter an uncertain and crucial period that requires the international community to speak with clear and unified voice to state unequivocally that every Afghan should be able to live in safety, security and dignity.
The Taliban, which has continued to capture and contest territory across the country despite ongoing peace talks with the Afghan government, wrapped up attacks on their national defense and security forces and began to seize more territory. When hearing about the fall of Afghanistan, more specifically the capital Kabul, China had pledged 200 million yuan or $31 million worth of aid to Afghanistan, including food supplies as well as 3 million COVID vaccines.
We have to think about millions of Afghanistan people, about their freedom, about their democratic rights, and their right to live, study, and even wear dress, especially the right of women and children. It is very much hopeful that hundreds of brave Afghanistan women protest against Taliban for their freedom. My country believes that it is the duty of United Nations to make sure the freedom and democratic rights of Afghanistan people. Thank you.
As the representative of the French Republic, I say that the Taliban in Afghanistan is a huge problem and we must take it more seriously. First of all, we should try to make peace with the Taliban, but if that does not work, all countries, including France, should send some troops to help fight in the war. Because if we keep thinking that this issue will end over time by itself, we are wrong. If we do not do something about it, the Taliban could become a much bigger force and could start seizing nearby countries.
Delegates, now it's the time of discussion. Delegates, if you want to raise any questions, now you can do that.
Delegate of USA, I have an objection. Like, as I know that those Taliban people hurt your people also. Like, first they came and fought a war with you, and that's why you went to Afghanistan and fought with them. But as you know, there were people who were suffering there, and most of the innocent people were dying. And I just want to ask, have you both thought about those people's feelings? And one of my citizens was killed during.
They're also suffering from the bombs that USA have sent there. All those innocent people, like children, wives, women, men, everyone, all those innocent people are suffering because of
during the times of war, given refuge to the different Afghanistan. We have given them healthcare, food, anything in their basic needs. But still, casualties in war happen. The reason why we have the only reason we have waged war on Taliban is because of the 9/11 attack, as you all know. Our mission was a success. Our mission was a success. We assassinated Osama bin Laden and destroyed their organization, but they're still very much around. We can't completely keep on fighting them forever, can we? So we decided to withdraw under the new 2021 peace treaty.
Delegates, now we can move to the resolution. Delegate of India, you have been recognized.
Motion to set solution, madam.
Granted, delegate. To what solution you point out?
Saying the solution. So I'm going to say a solution, the way we can solve this problem. We all countries unite and go talk to the Taliban peacefully. And if they don't agree to end this peacefully, war is the option. But first, we must send military armies from every country who are well trained, and we have to send them as undercover. So all the armies will take the Afghanistan people to a safer place and protect them and provide them with medical supplies, food, water and shelter and all the need they need. After all the people are safe, we begin the war and put an end to this Taliban and gain independence for the Afghanistan people. Thank you.
With a clear majority, this solution passes. Are there any objection to this motion? Delegate of USA, you can.
I'm not against this, but let's look at the practical application of this solution. Will it work forever? Has anyone thought that?
So, before going to ask for a peace offering with the Taliban's, we should first try to move all the Afghans to a refugee or somewhere safe, and then ask for a peace offering. And if they're ready for a war, we should be prepared too with soldiers and enough warriors, so we can be prepared for everything that's coming our way.
I agree with the delegate of Brazil. I think we should evacuate the Afghanistan
Yes.
civilians so that they have a safe place to stay, as well as basic needs to protect
Yes.
themselves.
I'm also seconding the delegate of Brazil.
Seconding.
Seconding.
Anything further?
Seconding.
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 Delegate of New Zealand, do you have any motion?
Motion to end meeting.
Are there any second?
I second this
Second.
motion.
I
I
second.
second this motion.
I second this motion.
I second this motion.
Seeing the clear, meeting has entered. Thank you.